Welcome back. Sean's in the studio from Lake Tahoe Adventures. Are you a little branding going on right there?
Oh, no.
Is that your resort or just a sticker?
That's my resort.
Right on. So you've been out snowmobiling. Lake Tahoe Adventures, for those that don't know, the snowmobile tour company in South Lake.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, we're fully open. 32 miles of trail still. Spring conditions up above at 8,000. There's still powder conditions.
And when you say 32 miles of trail, what's that? You talking about Blue Lake trails or like the road? Because I know you go off-road.
Blue Lake systems, we have a number of different spurs. So out and back, about 16 miles deep or so, but we can do 32 plus.
And is it and for the road stuff, is that mostly just going out to Blue Lakes and back, or do you take some of those other
We
roads?
never, no tour is the same. We go off onto different spurs to have different loops. It really just depends. The guests really make up their time.
Right. What's over here? Let's go look.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I like it. And then the other one that I'm sure it's unlimited. The mileage you can put in is the unlimited. What's it called? The
Ultimate.
I was gonna say unlimited. Ultimate tour.
Off trail powder tour. So woods runs, hill climbs. I mean, just sky's the limit.
Now, how's that for you? I mean, I know owning a snowmobile and still feeling like I'm getting it. Figuring out that machine. How is that taking like the person who's first time into the deeper snow, the snowmobile? I mean, do you have to ease them into it? Because first thing you realize when you get on a snowmobile and that heavy powder is how heavy it is once you get it stuck.
It's not a full powder tour. You aren't going to be breaking out. You aren't learning, pitch turns and such like that. You are staying behind your guides. We're not taking you out on a 3-4 foot powder day.
Cool.
We're going to let that settle down, let the snowpack, let a little bit of the air out of it, and then get you out and start you on your beginner turns and start you on your beginner backcountry skills.
And then you have probably some areas too if somebody's going, hey man, show me the powder turn, and take them out into a flat area, a little bit of power.
A little bit, yeah.
Get the right person.
And it really just depends on the group. We can have an ultimate light, or we can have the ultimate extreme.
Right. And what kind of sleds you guys taking out? I know you have a variety.
We have 660 cc 4-strokes, so trail machines, and then there is optional upgrades that are going to be available for some 2-stroke machines.
And
depending on the
what's the ultimate machine that you go, look, I want the high end everything. That client that comes in and says, I want to go on the not the ultimate tour. What'd you call it?
Ultimate. So we have the Ultimate Extreme. That's our 4-hour.
Yeah, and then what's the best machine to get for that one?
We have 600 cc 2-strokes, so
kidding.
it's a crossover powder and trail machine.
Long
so
track
it can adapt
and the whole.
itself. It can adapt itself to what's needed.
Cool. And you mostly get people that don't own snowmobiles.
We have people come from all over the world. It's every state, every country. I mean, it's Tahoe.
You live in South Africa, you don't own a snowmobile. No. You're like, I like to ride one though. And then also for people that maybe just want to get the introduction. I know out in Myers you have the track.
We have the track. Yeah, it's fun. It's the family can come on down. The track isn't open this week.
It's not.
Track.
Really?
It'll be open
as
soon as it's getting warm.
Okay. But out in Hope Valley.
Out in Hope Valley, you won't even notice springs here.
Yeah.
Just down below, it's a little slushy, but everything's good. Trail's good. Trail's 100%. It's fun.
Yeah.
Come on out. Bring the family. Bring the kids. We have a great time out there.
Yeah. A nice day like this is nice and warm. You don't have to. And you have the heat.
Irish boy in the sun. I've been getting some good sun out there.
The thing I think my wife liked most about when we got the snowmobile was that it had the heated handlebars.
Oh yeah.
My God, because like girls' hands, like my wife anyway. I say girls, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. Somebody's gonna call and go, My wife's hands are always cold. Like middle of summer, her hands are like ice cubes. She loved that. So you guys have the heated handlebars, I'm sure.
No, the trail machines all come standard with that.
You know what would make us all rich if we made heated handles on ski poles?
They have that.
There's
a company out there.
Oh, yeah. Come on, really?
Yeah.
How do you know this? Really?
Gearhead.
You still doing the desert tours?
Yep. Nevada Adventure Company's open, especially during the midweek. Call about 24 hours ahead of time, so we have things prepped. So ATVs, off-road buggies, fun.
Yeah. And for people that don't know what we're talking about, I mean, we're talking about going down to the east of Lake Tahoe, down in the valley, because people get confused. Do you find this when people come to visit us that aren't that familiar, that they're like, where are you guys in Reno, and where's Carson? And they get kind of, because we got a desert just to the east of us.
Yeah, the Tahoe bubble, especially during Christmas time when we had low snowpack, a lot of people were coming down. They had never been outside of the bubble. They've been coming up to their house for decades, and they barely ever make it down to the Nevada side.
Yeah, I know people are down there golfing, and like you said, out there in the desert riding or mountain biking, whatever. Times today that the tours are going out?
9, 11, 1, 3. tours every 2 hours, free transportation from the casinos, get to our gear center, get all geared up, free transportation out to Hope Valley.
God.
Just fun.
I tell you, having that ride out there helps right now with the prices of gas, man. You notice I noticed yesterday going through town, it seemed like, I swear, check this today if you're in South Lake. Every gas station seemed like regular gas was $4.29. Usually there's a variance. I was looking yesterday, I don't know what it was, but it seemed like every gas station was like $4.29 going through town.
There's been a 30-cent spike this week.
This week, that much?
Yep.
Yeah. This guy, like a wealth of knowledge over here. Sean, always good to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
From Lake Tahoe Adventures, call these guys up, get Sean as your guide, and go do one of those ultimate tours. We'll be